okay, maybe you started your bookkeeping business and things are going pretty well. You're actually starting to get kind of busy. But then you're like, actually, I need some time off now. I don't want to work all the time and I need to go on vacation. So how do you take vacation when you're self-employed? I'm going to give you some thoughts that I've had from my personal experience. So I'm going to first talk about how to catch up if you get behind on vacation. Number 2, how to schedule it well so you don't even get behind. And number 3, how to get work done while you're gone. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and then also hit the little notification bell, and your phone should give you a notification when my videos are posted. My video next week is about minimalism in bookkeeping. So that's one of my favorite things because I love minimalism, and I talk about how you can apply that to your bookkeeping business. Part of working for yourself is having the freedom to go on vacation, to go to Hawaii when you want to. Okay, so starting out with number 1, how to catch up. So the good thing about bookkeeping in particular, the good and bad thing, is that your work is very front-loaded to the beginning of the month, because at the beginning of the month you are reconciling the previous month's transactions. So ideally, depending on how big the business is, going to be probably working on it a little bit every week. But if you don't have time to do that, because of how the workflow works, you usually have time to catch up because you have a busier time and a less busy time. And the other thing with my particular situation, this might not apply to everyone, is that I only work part-time. So usually if I'm gone for a week, I'm able to catch up the next week because I'm only working 2 days a week. So it is easier to catch up just that 2 days a week than if you're working a full 40-hour work week. So, I mean, and that is part of the reason why I chose bookkeeping, is because it is so flexible, and because, like I've said before, I have kids right now, so that's kind of like my priority, and bookkeeping is right now kind of a side hustle and something I'm wanting to develop eventually into a full-time business. But for now, that's all I want to work, is just 2 days a week. Number 2, how to schedule it well. So these also probably apply if you work for a company as well, not work for yourself. But you want to schedule your vacation when you're not as busy. So like I said, if you can schedule a vacation, in mid-month, that's probably best for bookkeepers. Make sure you communicate with your clients so they're not expecting you to reply to emails with your usual promptness, and schedule it as early ahead as you can so you have time to work ahead if possible and get everything all caught up so you aren't behind. Number 3 is get work done while you're on vacation. So one of the good things, and possibly drawbacks depending on how you look at it, is that you are able to work remotely from anywhere. If you need to do payroll on the 28th of the month and you schedule a vacation, then you don't have to be home to do that. So you are able to travel and work from wherever. As long as you have good boundaries, I think that's a great thing because it gives you a lot more flexibility. Another option is you can get another bookkeeper to help you. So maybe there's someone in your area, or even not in your area, that you have a good relationship with, and you can kind of work together to cover for each other's vacations. So that isn't something I have right now, but it is definitely something that I want to look into for the future, because I think that would be such a great resource to have, and just another person to bounce ideas off of and ask for help when you need it. And going along with that, eventually I'd like to have some bookkeepers on my team so that we can spread out the workload. Then in that case, you could train one of your team members to take over the tasks while you're gone. A book that's on my list to read is The 4-Hour Work Week, because I know it talks about shifting your mindset to working a little bit all the time, not like you work really hard for X amount of years and then you retire and then you do nothing. It's more like enjoy your work a little bit here and there, and live your life now. So I think even if I went on a trip, I still enjoy my work, and I'd still like to do a little bit of work here and there, even as I'm traveling and living my life. Just kind of think about work as intertwined with that a little bit more. My name is Morgan. Check out my website, FinePoints.biz, if you want to connect, and leave me a comment down below and let me know if you have any other ideas about how to deal with time off as a freelancer, because I know it's kind of a age-old problem. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you. I'm so thankful that I've hit that 1,000 subscribers. That has been a goal of mine. So I'm just honored that 1,000 people have signed up to want to listen to me and listen to me talk about bookkeeping each week. So thank you so much. I'll link to my video too, where I did a Q&A to celebrate my 1,000 subscribers, and I talk about a little more about how I became a bookkeeper and answer some of your frequently asked questions. Definitely check the description box and the screen here for other videos about bookkeeping. And leave me a comment about what other kind of videos you want me to make. What are you interested in? What do you want to know that will help you start your bookkeeping business? or continue to thrive if you've already started?